three.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have.
Says no make sense when you guys say that right now. At the end of the day, I don't want to have credit to face Crawford.
Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather met earlier this week to prepare for Crawford's upcoming September fight against Canelo Alvarez. Mayweather, the first man to defeat Canelo, held private training sessions with Crawford, focusing on key boxing skills to help him secure victory. Their collaboration has caught the attention of Canelo, who has now broken his silence. The Mexican superstar faced Mayweather over a decade ago in a highly anticipated bout at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas in September 2013. With Mayweather's guidance, Crawford aims to avoid the mistakes Canelo made and come out on top in their showdown.
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because if you beat him, you wanna be the best.
Canelo Alvarez had just turned 23 and was the reigning WBC super welterweight champion, boasting an undefeated record of 42 wins and 1 draw. Floyd Mayweather, the WBA super welterweight champion, held a similar record at 44-0 but was 36 years old and nearing the end of his career. Many believed Canelo had a chance to hand Mayweather his first defeat. However, the fight didn't unfold that way. Alvarez struggled to handle Mayweather's defensive mastery, ultimately losing on points. Despite Mayweather's dominance, the scorecards were surprisingly close, with one judge controversially scoring it 114-114, though the other two saw Mayweather as the clear winner.
You don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you
I
think
think it's tough fights and difficult.
After going 12 rounds with Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez needed just 3 words to describe his rival's boxing skills. He has everything. Speaking on the Full Send podcast, Canelo admitted that while Mayweather lacked knockout power, it wasn't necessary for his style. He's experienced, he's so smart, he's a complete fighter, Canelo explained. Though Mayweather didn't hurt him with punches, his intelligence and technical mastery made him a dominant force in the ring, proving that power isn't always essential for greatness in boxing.
Oh, if I'm gonna face Crawford, fighter 147, who is smaller than
Perfect 50-0 record, while Canelo now holds 62 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws, with his only other defeat coming against Dimitri Bivol in May 2022. Though Canelo acknowledges Mayweather's greatness, he remains skeptical about his partnership with Terence Crawford. Initially hesitant to face the 37-year-old from Omaha, Canelo seemed uncertain about the fight. However, it now appears the Mexican superstar has changed his mind and is preparing for his next big challenge, determined to prove himself once again.
Player, because I saw you with the Padres. Número uno la historia de béisbol.
During a recent interview with a reputable boxing platform, Canelo Alvarez, now 34 years old, confirmed he is open to facing Terence "Bud" Crawford. However, he admitted he wouldn't receive much credit for the fight. "I respect Crawford. He's a great fighter. I always say that, no disrespect to him. But sometimes it's crazy that people talk about a small fighter like Jermell Charlo, who is big, and then ask if I will face Crawford, a fighter at 147 pounds, who is smaller than Charlo. It makes no sense, but you guys keep asking, right?" Canelo remarked. Despite his skepticism, Canelo acknowledged that anything is possible in boxing. "At the end of the day, I won't get credit if I face Crawford, but you never know. I go up and down and wait and fight everyone out there, so it's possible." This echoed an earlier interview where he stated, "I'm in. Why not? Crawford is a great fighter, but in my weight class, it's an easy fight for me, easy money. If the money is right, I'm in. But I don't like fighting guys like Crawford because he moves a lot, and the fight isn't exciting. I saw his last fight, and he doesn't move as much now, so if the money is right, I'm in." One of Mexico's greatest boxers, Julio Cesar Chavez, won the hearts of fans with his relentless fighting style, remaining unbeaten for 89 bouts. In contrast, Canelo Alvarez has faced criticism for not always taking on the toughest opponents available. When asked about the potential Canelo-Crawford fight, Chavez's response reflected his characteristic bluntness. "Where is Crawford going to beat Canelo?" Adding an unexpected twist, a cryptic message from Alal Sheikh stirred speculation. "Coach, just put me in the game. We're not talking about boxing. We're talking about the video game Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, releasing on April 24th, 2025. I challenged them in the game. That's the only thing I can challenge them in. We'll have dinner. We decided not to box because the three of us hate boxing and chose yoga instead. Keep talking, keep spreading rumors. In the end, only we know what, when, and where things happen. However, this statement contradicts reports from Team Crawford, which suggests that a blockbuster fight against Canelo Alvarez is indeed happening on September 13th. Crawford and Canelo are both considered among the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. While Canelo competes at super middleweight, Crawford is preparing to jump up from 154 pounds to challenge the Mexican star. Bernie Davis, a key figure in Crawford's camp, all but confirmed the fight in an interview. "We will climb that mountain. It's on, baby. September 13th, look forward to it. Crawford versus Canelo, yeah, it's confirmed. Team Crawford stands up, soon to be the super middleweight champion of the world. Pound for pound, the best in the world. This is the challenge Crawford wanted, and it's only right that we take it on the biggest stage. It's a mega fight, a super fight, a David versus Goliath battle." Davis acknowledged the uphill battle Crawford faces. "We have a lot of disadvantages in this fight. Weight, power, and a lot of things. But in terms of accomplishments and skill set, Crawford is right there. He's a two-time undisputed champion, unified in 3 weight classes, and won titles in 4 divisions. He's been on the pound-for-pound list for over a decade. What more can you ask for? We didn't get the Pacquiao fight, the Mayweather fight, or anyone of that caliber, so this is the fight." A potential Canelo-Crawford fight holds special significance, as both fighters are nearing the final chapters of their Hall of Fame-worthy careers. Canelo, now 34, has been fighting professionally for nearly 20 years, amassing a record of 62 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. Some of his most grueling fights, especially his 2 controversial battles with Gennady Golovkin, have undoubtedly taken a toll on his body. Meanwhile, at 37, Crawford isn't getting any younger, with a perfect 41-0 record. Though he has yet to taste defeat, time is not on his side. Given their career trajectories, a Canelo-Crawford showdown makes sense. Both have been undisputed. Champions in an era where undisputed champions are rare. They also have experience performing under the sport's brightest lights. Canelo has been in numerous super fights, including his bouts against Golovkin and Mayweather. Crawford, meanwhile, had his breakout super fight in 2023, when he demolished fellow welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. in 9 rounds. If this fight is finalized, Canelo will likely be the heavy favorite. He has been competing at super middleweight for years, while Crawford has only recently moved up to junior middleweight. Yet boxing has seen its fair share of shocking upsets, and if anyone has the skills to defy the odds, it's Terence Crawford.